Imagine a world where a gentleman thief could steal anything he wanted, from the most valuable jewels to the most guarded secrets, without ever getting caught. A world where the police were helpless, the victims were powerless, and the only hope for justice was a brilliant and eccentric detective who could see what others couldn't, and who could outsmart and outwit anyone, even the most dangerous criminal. A world where the only thing scarier than the crimes themselves was the man who committed them. Welcome to the world of Arsene Lupin, the gentleman thief, and his arch-nemesis Sherlock Holmes. In this video, I will take you on a journey through the first and most thrilling adventure of Arsene Lupin, and show you why he is one of the most fascinating and iconic characters in literature. Are you ready to be captivated and terrified? Then let's begin. Maurice Leblanc's book Arsene Lupin is a novel that introduces the character of Arsene Lupin, a gentleman thief and master of disguise who has become a legend in French literature. The novel was published in 1909 and is based on a 4-act play that Leblanc wrote with André Franquin. The novel consists of several individual adventures that showcase Lupin's skills, wit, and charm. In this video, I will give you an overview of the plot, setting, theme, and everything else you need to know about the book, except the ending. Don't worry, I won't spoil the surprise for you. Today we are going to review one of the most fun and thrilling novels by the French writer Maurice Leblanc. It's called Arsene Lupin, and it was first published in 1909. It features his most famous and beloved character, Arsene Lupin, who is a gentleman thief and master of disguise who has become a legend in French literature. Arsene Lupin is a novel that introduces the character of Arsene Lupin, who is a young, handsome, and charismatic man who lives by his own rules and morals. He is a genius who can outsmart and outwit anyone, from the police to his enemies. He is a master of disguise who can assume any identity and appearance, from a nobleman to a beggar. He is a gentleman who can charm and seduce any woman, from a princess to a maid. He is a thief who can steal anything, from a priceless painting to a secret document. He is a hero who can save anyone, from a friend to a stranger. He is Arsene Lupin, the gentleman thief. The novel consists of several individual adventures that showcase Lupin's skills, wit, and charm. The book begins with the story of the arrest of Arsene Lupin, in which Lupin is captured by the police on board a ship, but manages to escape and reveal his identity to the narrator, a young journalist named Ganimard. The novel then follows Lupin's exploits, such as stealing a coronet from a duchess, rescuing a woman from a gang of kidnappers, solving a murder mystery, impersonating a detective, and foiling a plot to overthrow a king. The novel also reveals Lupin's past, such as his childhood, his first love, and his first crime. The novel ends with the story of the last adventure of Arsene Lupin, in which Lupin faces his greatest challenge and his greatest enemy, a mysterious and powerful mastermind known as King Victor. Arsene Lupin is a novel that explores the themes of adventure, romance, justice, and identity. It also reflects the historical and social context of the time, when France was recovering from the aftermath of the Dreyfus affair and facing the rise of nationalism and imperialism. It shows how Leblanc was influenced by the popular genres of the day, such as the adventure fiction of Alexandre Dumas and the detective fiction of Arthur Conan Doyle. It also demonstrates his skill and creativity as a writer, who could create a captivating and original story with memorable characters and witty dialogue. Arsene Lupin is a book that will keep you entertained and amazed as you follow the exploits and escapades of Arsene Lupin and his quest to live a life of freedom and excitement. It's a book that will make you laugh and cheer as you enjoy the humor and the romance of Arsene Lupin and his chemistry with his friends and lovers. And it's a book that will surprise you as you discover the secrets and revelations that await you at the end. If you're a fan of Maurice Leblanc, or if you're looking for a fun and thrilling read, I highly recommend you to check out Arsene Lupin. You won't regret it. That's all for today, folks. I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more book reviews and discussions. Also, let us know in the comments what you think of Arsene Lupin and what other books you would like us to review next. Until next time.